Hello, and welcome to today's Guardian Introduction video. I'm excited to present a brief introduction to the Care Provider Management Bureau's new background data system, Guardian. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Guardian, Guardian is an online tool which will assist regional offices, agencies, and applicants with the background check process. Guardian went live January 15th, 2021. This presentation will cover a high-level overview of the functions and features Guardian offers. Guardian is the new tool to ensure background checks are completed faster and more efficiently. Guardian itself will be inclusive of home care organizations, trust line agencies, and community care licensing facilities. Guardian is a secured web-based system with 3 separate portals. Each portal has its own URL and different user groups. The applicant portal is where applicants will apply for an agency and initiate the background check process. The agency portal is where all of our CCLD facilities, trust line agencies, and home care organizations will have access to view and manage their rosters, resume applications for an applicant, generate live scan forms, and some additional functionalities. And then there is the state portal, in which the Care Provider Management Bureau will be conducting their work during the background check process, and regional office users will have limited functionality. Here we have the advantages for applicants and agencies, as well as regional offices. As previously mentioned, applicants can initiate the background check process online through their portal. Applicants can opt in to receive paperless communication from the Care Provider Management Bureau, which helps expedite the background check process. Applicants can also upload documents, including exemption documents, directly into Guardian, which will reduce the risk of items being lost in the mail or undeliverable via fax. Applicants can also view which documents they've submitted and easily identify if items are missing to process their background check or exemption case. Applicants have the ability to apply for registries and pay associated fees through the application process. And lastly, applicants can obtain their pre-populated live scan form, which is generated in Guardian with all of the demographic information they input during the application process. Agencies and regional offices have the ability to manage a roster in real time. Agencies can log into Guardian at any point in time, view and adjust their rosters, process a transfer if there is a valid clearance or exemption, or they could disassociate someone who no longer works for their agency. Again, all of this can be conducted in real time. Paperless communication is also an option for agencies. As an agency, if you decide to utilize Guardian, you will receive paperless communication from the Department of Social Services, which allows for the ability to view real-time background check decisions. The agency portal can be used to initiate the background check process on behalf of the applicant. If an applicant wants to work for a facility, but they don't have internet access, the agency can apply for them, generate the pre-populated live scan form, and provide it to the applicant. Here we have an example of what an agency will see when they go into Guardian and begin the application process. Keep in mind, if an applicant already exists in the database, you will want to conduct a thorough search to locate their existing profile and not create a new profile for them. This will lead to duplicate records in the database and create a delay in processing times. If the applicant does not exist in the database, the agency will input all of the applicant's demographic information. You'll note some of these fields are required, marked with the red asterisk, while others are not. All listed fields are fillable fields on the LiveScan form, and all information input during the application process will be populated onto the LiveScan form. Something to note is the LIC 508 and 508D questions will now be programmed into Guardian. If the applicant is submitting their own application through their respective portal, they will be prompted to answer the questions electronically. If the agency is submitting the application on behalf of the applicant, the agency must upload a paper copy of the LIC 508 into Guardian, which must be completed and signed by the applicant. The form to the left side of this screen is called the Applicant Initiated Instruction Form. This form will be provided to an applicant to assist with the application process in Guardian. Each CCLD agency who utilizes Guardian will obtain a unique PIN. The agency PIN number is a unique identifier which connects the application to the correct agency, ensuring the pre-populated LiveScan form generates with the correct agency information. The form itself will be housed in Guardian. You'll note for this example, the arrow is pointing to the PIN for the agency Briggs House. The applicant-initiated instruction form will provide further details for the applicant to register for a Guardian account through their respective portal and begin the background application process. Guardian will prompt the applicant to enter the agency's unique PIN number. The applicant will then enter the PIN, again for this example where the blue arrow is pointing. The agency's name will then populate for the applicant to confirm they are applying for the correct agency. Once the applicant submits their application, the agency will get a notification. The agency must then resume the application, select the job position for the applicant, and submit. The LiveScan form will then generate for the agency, and the applicant will receive a notification to obtain a copy of the LiveScan form through their portal. In summary, the applicant-initiated instruction form will play a vital role in linking applications to the correct agency while utilizing Guardian. Applicants cannot submit applications for agencies in Guardian without the unique PIN. Here we have an example of what a roster will appear like in Guardian. Some of the terminology may change slightly as Guardian evolves over time. To highlight a few of these columns, you will see there is the agency's name, the applicant's first and last name, their position, and association status. For this example, permanent means the individuals are associated to the agency. You may also see the term separated, meaning the individual has been disassociated. Our user guides will contain a glossary for these new terms, so you'll be able to understand what each term means. You will see there is the association date, end date, if applicable, and the determination status, meaning the background check status. All of the individuals on this example roster currently have a determination status of in process, meaning they may have submitted a background check application, but the application is waiting on fingerprint results, self-disclosure completion, review by a specialized unit within CPMB, or is pending a background check process, such as an exemption. You may also see eligible or not eligible as a determination status. Again, we will provide a glossary to easily identify what each term means. Under the Actions column to the far right, you will see the blue Edit button. And in the live version of Guardian, this is where you will go to disassociate someone in real time. Something to note is the last name field on the roster page is an actual hyperlink in the live version of Guardian as well. If you click on this, you will be routed to the person summary of the individual, which will allow you to view their demographic information. The department released PIN 2020 CCLD, which discusses Guardian user access. If you are a licensee who needs Guardian access, you may obtain a copy of the Licensee User Access Letter and Guardian Licensee User Access Form on the Guardian webpage. The deadline outlined in the PIN is no longer valid, and the department is accepting these forms. All forms may be mailed to the address listed on the form, faxed, or emailed to Guardian Login Support at dss.ca.gov. Please refrain from sending multiple copies of the form as they are processed in the order they are received. Questions may be directed to the Guardian General inbox at guardian@dss.ca.gov. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more information.